Well, hello again. We're back to doing our great little chunks on helping people in businesses.
Yes.
Yesterday we talked about valuing ourselves in business and helping maybe find other people to help you value yourself as well.
Yeah.
The next chunk we're going to talk about is valuing yourself through how you manage your own personal time. And I don't like the words time management because I actually don't believe you can actually manage time. What you need to do is find out what you really want to do with your life and get really focused, and everybody I've ever helped do that and everyone else that I've seen who's done that becomes so massively focused on what it is they want to get done in a day. Time management's not an issue. They make sure that they just do the stuff that needs to be done by way of priority.
I'm just having a bit of an aha moment here while you're saying this.
Very
because you know, this is something we know that we've talked about. But I remember someone saying, you know, unless you write it down, it's not real.
Absolutely.
And you know that about goals. But it's actually the same in time, and I agree. There's no such thing as time management. It's time priorities. We always have the time to do whatever it is that we give the greatest priority. Sometimes the priority that we give is procrastination. But you know, we've discussed this, and we said one of the most important things we can do is write down at the end of each week next week's plan.
Yeah, that's a fantastic one for time management. Thank you for raising that.
Yeah.
If you don't design next week on, say, Friday afternoon, I find that's probably the best times. That's a little difficult for certain types of businesses. But if you don't design your next week, it's going to design you.
Yeah.
If you're not in control of it, it's in control of you.
Yeah.
And if you don't put stuff into it, stuff turns up. And you mightn't like that stuff, and it's usually somebody else's stuff that you have to manage.
Isn't it amazing though? I find that the less I plan my day, the more emails I get.
Fluff and stuff.
Fluff.
Yeah.
And the more I get carried away doing, you know, social networking and Facebook and all that
Stuff
sort of
that turns
stuff.
up, yeah.
That actually doesn't make money right now. Now, it may in the future, but you can really get carried away doing stuff rather than being singly focused on an outcome.
Yeah, I put my hand up for that as well. And the thing is, when you get caught in that moment, you kind of get stuck in this sort of hypnosis almost, that it's actually got some value. And actually it does have some value in the instantaneous moment. You think you've got some good thing going on. But if you step back, you get to the end of the week and you realise you haven't done the 78 other items that really should have been done that week. And you go, what did I do this week?
Yes.
Yeah, so you get caught in that. So design your week on Friday afternoon. Sit down and decide what you want to spend your time on next week. The most important things.
Yeah, I remember Tom Hopkins. He was probably my first mentor, and still amazing guy and a lot of information. And one of the things he said and I got this statement and it burned into my brain, and it says, "Am I doing the most profitable thing at every given moment?"
Absolutely. One fantastic way to help out with that is design your week, design your ideal week. Decide. Every small business owner has to do marketing, maybe some admin, maybe some human resources, team management, payroll.
Yeah,
maybe
just before you go on, you say design, and let's just break it right down.
Yeah.
Because a person that's just starting a business might not know what design means. So what does that look like? What do they actually do? So they pull out their diary for next week.
Yeah, or Outlook or something like that.
Yeah. Or a piece of paper with next week's calendar on.
Yes.
And they block out.
Yeah.
Sleep time.
Yeah. If you're starting a business, early business, sleep time, eat time. Yeah. And you know what? The rule, marketing. The rule in business is 50% of the business effort is on marketing, especially in small businesses, especially if you're working by yourself or you're one or two. And the rest of the week is delivering what you've offered in the marketing, delivering it. So 50-50. So if you should be blocking out, looking at your whole week, and say 50% of my week, yep, I'm going to block down Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. I do Friday afternoon and Friday morning on marketing. That's half the week.
Yes.
The other half of the week is taking phone calls and doing the production work, whatever it is you've got to do, if you're serious about getting a small business going. Now, 50-50 is just a broad rule. You can figure out what your rule is for you. The key is design your week. You've got to do all this stuff.
Can I suggest to take that even down another step? Design your day.
Yeah.
You know, so again, you know, that's something that we've realised, that if you don't, that life takes over.
Yes.
And that before you go to bed tonight, before you leave the office tonight, wherever you might be at work, pull out tomorrow's calendar and decide what are the six most important things you must get done tomorrow.
Yes.
And in that alone will revolutionise a person's effectiveness and their focus.
Now, just to finish up, there's a really important point here. You're going to feel uncomfortable when you design your first week and do it. Stick with it. Remember the rule, 21 to 30 days to break a habit. This will phenomenally change your life. This changed my personal life by a factor of 1 to 20. I was 20 times more efficient when I actually implemented this. I used to do one consulting, one job a week, and then I could handle 20 and more clients a week. So I went from 1 to 20 using exactly the system, but you've got to stick at it for 21 to 30 days to break the habit. So.
Very good. So if you're watching this, you need to make a commitment to yourself that you'll do that for 21 to 30 days. Design your week on a Friday and design your day.
Yes, design your day.
Before the next day.
Yes.
And one other thing I would add to that is in the morning, take half an hour to an hour of just brainstorming, masterminding, of focus on yourself and on your business. And
if you can fit all that in and do that all in the next 21 days, and send us your commitment. Send us your commitment either by email or on David's Facebook site. That'd be great. We'd love to see that. Love to see that.
Right. And by the way, if you're enjoying these videos, please leave a comment on YouTube, because we love to hear from you and get your feedback.
Yeah, indeed.
So again, have an awesome day.
Have a fantastic day.
Thank you.